Tyson Fury believes that if anyone were to defeat Jon Jones, it would be Tom Aspinall. Speaking to TNT Sports, Tyson said, "I'm bringing him in as a sparring partner in preparation for a UFC champion. He's a good fighter. Probably could have made it as a pro boxer. I was quite sure he would have gone and won a world championship, but he had a derailment with his knee, and that fell out. Now he's had his comeback trail. I think he can do it. He's big enough, he's got the power. He's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. It's a tough one. Jon Jones is the Tyson Fury of boxing. People are unable to beat him. Very tough one. Even though Tom Aspinall's a mate, Jon Jones is probably considered the greatest of all time in MMA, so I don't know. It's probably like, can anybody beat Vladimir Klitschko before Tyson Fury beat him? Probably not. But then Tyson Fury beat him. So if anyone can beat Jon Jones, it'll be Tom Aspinall. Nobody else." Francis Ngannou believes Tyson Fury has cheated in his previous boxing matches. Francis is referencing when Deontay Wilder accused Tyson of tampering with his gloves. On the Joe Rogan Experience, Francis said Tyson's gloves. He's very tricky with his glove. I think he's cheating. I've heard a lot of complaints about his gloves, that his gloves have no protection. Even when he fought Deontay Wilder, he complained about that. Derek Chisora complained about that. And that's what we're talking about with the team, the UK Commission and the gloves. We're going to get there, and we need every glove to get checked. You don't tell me about this, Commission. All the gloves get to be checked. If you want us to fight bare knuckle, let's go bare knuckle. But don't give me 10-ounce gloves, and he wears 8 or 6-ounce gloves because he has no protection. Alex Pereira spars with his son. Dan Ige gives a statement since his loss to Bryce Mitchell last night. He posted this to his Twitter. He wrote, "Stay resilient. Love you all. God is still good."
Fell short tonight. Lost on the judges' scorecards. Small mistakes. Just got to get better and keep chipping away. Pick myself up again. I've been here before many times. I've fallen. I've always gone back up. That's the story of my life. Congrats to Bryce. Enjoy the victory with your family. And I'm sure I'll see all you guys soon in the octagon.
Bryce Mitchell posted this to his Twitter after the fight. He wrote, "All glory to God." Jamahal Hill on his YouTube channel gives his reaction to Alex Pereira and Jiri Prochazka fighting for the vacant light heavyweight belt.
Jiri Prochazka will meet Alex Pereira for the 205 now vacant title, with the fight being announced, to see who will sit as the steward on the throne until the king returns. You know, it brings some feelings. Brings up some feelings. You know, now this would officially vacate me as the champion. I believe a lot of people were confused about like the process and how that works. The reason being is whenever Jiri vacated the belt, it was pretty much immediate. Well, that was because they already had a fight set up to fill that vacancy, if you will. So I believe that was it. And now that there's a fight announced to fight for the title that I vacated, it's a weird feeling, man. It's a weird feeling, you know. Whenever I initially won, I thought I would be champ for years and years and hold it to where nobody else will be able to have that title. I planned on being stingy with that title, and unfortunately, the misfortune thing with injuries and things like that is I'm now not able to do that. I must stand aside and become a spectator and watch. It's a good fight, you know. It's a good fight. Alex came into the division, and although he didn't look as well as we've seen him look in previous fights, he got the job done. In my eyes, he did enough to win, to beat Blachowicz and get the nod. And with the ranking of where Blachowicz was and where he sat at in the division, it was right to give him the title shot to the man who was the champion before and was owed a title shot in his own right. Now, a lot of people I've seen is say, "Oh, you weren't really the champion. Jiri, you only got this opportunity because Jiri vacated the belt because he was injured." Yeah, and that was the case. in which I got my opportunity. Whenever I got my opportunity against the same opponent that Jiri himself was going to was going to basically put the stamp on legitimacy on his title reign, who he barely beat to me. You know, granted, he did win. He got a choke. He sunk it in. He got the submission, but he got his whooped for the good majority of that fight. You know, I can't look at somebody as a king who's gotten their ass whooped like on some of the occasions he's lost some rounds very, very significantly in the past. We've seen him rocked. We've seen him hurt. You've never seen me rock. You've never seen me hurt. You've never seen me wobbled. You've never seen me just get dominated. So I am the king.
Dana White had yet another major fight announcement last night.
What's up, guys? I just broke some more fights for you guys yesterday for UFC 296, December 16th in Las Vegas at the T-Mobile Arena. The card is Colby Covington versus Edwards, Royval versus Pantoja, Rachmanov versus Wonder Boy, Ferguson versus Pimblett, and I got another one for you. Vicente Luque versus Ian Gary, number 10 versus number 11 in the welterweight division. This card is stacked. It is badass. Tickets go on sale October 20th. The card just keeps getting better and better. Get your tickets soon, and I'll talk to you probably in the next couple days. Have a great weekend.
At Bellator 299 last night, Fabian Edwards was defeated by Johnny Eblen via KO in the third round. It appears Johnny spit on Fabian after the knockout and then pointed at Leon Edwards. The two had an altercation afterwards.
I'm taking the belt home to America. That took the fight to Eblen.
He landed a shot, no doubt about it.
Now it's...
After that all went down, Leon posted this to his Instagram. He wrote, "Win, lose, or draw, proud of you tonight. Hashtag Team Edwards." And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post future ones. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one's from Nate Marks. It says, "All I want for Christmas is for Tony to KO Patty and then announce his retirement." The second one's in reference to Jason Mayhem Miller saying he's doing horrible. It says, "I'm praying for Jason Mayhem Miller. The first time I ever saw him, I knew he was a good soul with some fragility." And the final one says, "People complaining about Tony versus Patty is somehow a setup against Tony are nuts. If Tony's skills have diminished so far that he can't even beat Patty, who genuinely sucks, then that's a very, very clear sign that Tony is done in this sport. If losing to Patty doesn't wake Tony up and make him realize it's time to retire, nothing will. This is the perfect fight to once and for all determine where Tony is at. Giving him harder competition would be inconclusive." Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured on the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. If you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen to get caught up. And make sure to go subscribe to our second channel where we post our exclusive MMA interviews.